Organizers boast it's the largest one-day festival in the state of Mississippi. And if you were part of the crowd at today's Vardaman Sweet Potato Festival, it would be hard not to agree. WCBI's Chad Groening attended the festival and has more.
There was a sea of humanity in downtown Vardaman. There were plenty of things to do that had nothing to do with sweet potatoes, like this petting zoo. And there were plenty of the usual street vendors you see at festivals. But many people came to get stocked up on what this town is known for, the sweet potato. Tommy Scarborough is the acting president of the Vardaman Sweet Potato Festival. He says sweet potatoes are the lifeblood of this town.
It provides a lot of jobs for a lot of people, especially in the packing industry, and also seasonal workers also. There's a lot of seasonal workers, but it's a year-round job for a lot of people. My grandfather was actually a sweet potato farmer. I came down here from Memphis and retired because this is where I wanted to live.
Scarborough's mother remembers growing up on a sweet potato farm.
I remember my mother and my dad clearing a property just to plant sweet potatoes. I put them out by hand, and my dad stuck them in the ground with a stick.
Bobby Witt has been a sweet potato farmer for 60 years.
I remember in Vardaman we used to have like 1,500 acres of sweet potatoes. Now we have over 28,000 acres of sweet potatoes. So this industry has really grown. It's always been kind of a family-oriented thing. It goes back to like my dad and we as his children, my grandchildren, many different family farms around here, and it's just kind of grown.
Sweet potatoes are such an essential part of the Vardaman economy that it is very important to raise up the next generation of sweet potato farmers. That is why the Vardaman High School chapter of the Future Farmers of America is so important.
We try to instill in these kids a sense of responsibility and hard work, and we have some really great kids here. We have about 80 kids in our FFA chapter, which is pretty good for a small school. So we try to make sure that we're getting them ready for when they become adults and they know to give back to their community when they're older.
FFA member Tyler Hawkins says he would recommend FFA to any student.
It's a good learning experience. Even if you're not interested in farming, you can learn how to public speak in front of people and just do things that you wouldn't normally do. In my future, I would like to actually teach agriculture and let everybody else know how to do it and stuff.
And Hawkins appears well on his way to doing it. Chad Groening, WCBI News, Vardaman.
Now, many of the sweet potato farmers in Vardaman participated in an FFA program when they were in school.